This week we are reviewing the Fujian 35mm F1.7. To start with, this lens is really cheap. We picked one up brand new on eBay for $27.99, which, compared to other lenses out there, really is pocket money. This lens isn't perfect. It was first manufactured for use with CCTV systems and much smaller sensors, which is one of the things that makes it so popular amongst NEX users. Because this lens is so imperfect, this adds character to shots. There is a circle of sharpness in the centre of this lens, but around the edges there's vignetting and a softness which again adds to the overall look of the shot. In our previous review we mentioned crop factor, which with the NEX 5N is a crop factor of 1.5. which makes this 35mm lens effectively a 52mm. This lens feels a little bit clunky in the way it's manufactured. Its focus ring feels a little bit gritty and the focus sticks at the nearest and furthest focus points, but not enough to make a difference. This lens also has a screwable hood, but when ours arrived it wasn't screwed in properly. The aperture is smooth and not stepped, which really helps you precisely control your exposure and depth of field. This lens came with a Sony E-mount adapter already attached. This is great because it means you don't have to buy any other adapters to use it with your camera, but unfortunately the useful markings such as focus and aperture are now off to the right hand side when this is mounted on your camera. There is also no dot on the adapter to know which way to mount to your camera instantly, so you rely purely on feel alone to mount this quickly. There are similar lenses out there, such as the SLR Magic, which retails at about 5 times the price. We have looked online for different views on this, and although people think that the optics and the build quality is better, most people can't justify the extra price. If you watched last week's review of the Canon 50mm, you will notice that we received a big cardboard box towards the end of filming. Now, don't worry, it wasn't a 35mm lens that came in that huge box, it was this, the Flycam Nano. So check back here next week to see our review on that.